Greetings, everyone. Emilio here at Aware, coming at you with another epic video where I'm going to discuss the 5 coins from Teeka Tiwari's 5 coins to $5 million, the final 5 Jetinar that he hosted on March 18th. Before I begin, I would like to offer you guys an update on me, as many have asked. I've actually been in the mountains of South America and helping spread awareness and helping aware in the best ways possible that I can, because believe it or not, we're in a such amazing times right now with what's happening all over the world. I know so many people that are panicking, even here in South America. I was just in Ecuador, now in Peru, and I see people, panicking with the mask and with that beer virus that's going around. That beer virus. It's kind of like the flu. I'm not gonna touch upon that topic as of yet, but I am going to be speaking about that very soon. But I just wanted to share very briefly about the pandemonium that's going around, that with this supposed pandemic. Guys, there's a lot of fear mongering, there's a lot of fear amongst people, there's a lot of fake news among with the real news. So you have to understand one thing, okay? If I can help you and leave you with one thing, is stress is the number one cause of disease. Okay, it's not going to be the beer virus that they used as a ploy to actually clean out the swamp. Now, I'm not into politics at all, but I will tell you this: there's a big, in my opinion, a big reset, a big cleansing of the governments all across the globe. It's not just in America, but all across the globe. And the reason I left a couple of years ago, because I knew this was happening. I knew what was about to happen. Having lived many years with September 11th and then the crash of 2008, 2009, I, being a researcher, studying governments since way back, I think 2002, 2003, many years, okay? Been studying governments, what they do, how they get the world into a paranoia, and how they actually feed off of that paranoia, and how they set up a system so that people can be reliant on these governments. I'm here to tell you, it's not what it seems that it is. I know a lot of people are paranoid with what's going on, but let me just tell you, this is a beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful blessings. It's something that we as sovereigns, okay, have hoped and wished for so very long. We knew the day was coming. Well, guys and gals, the day has come. Once again, stress is the number one cause of disease. If you just do not feed into the stress, turn off your televisions and just focus on your goals, your dreams. If you're home now because of the quarantine, spend more time with your family, with your loved ones. Now is a perfect time to build that strategy, to get your trust set up, to become a secure party creditor. You can now even become a secure party crypto creditor. We're going to be offering that. There's so many things that we're going to be offering that we're working on, you know, over here at Aware. I thank first and foremost everyone at Team Aware to continue to allow me to do these videos as much as possible, even though I've been so busy with the projects out here in South America, you know, working on the soils within the lands that's being built, so that way we can do retreats every quarter, every maybe even every 3 months, do retreats, 4 retreats per year, so we can, bring people awareness. We can teach you how to get your mind and your body right, and also introduce wealth generation teachings as well. Very cost effective. Now, when the markets are starting to come back little by little, which I know, again, me being a researcher, this markets, the economy is not going to stay shut down. things are going to pick up pretty quickly, pretty fast. It's not going to last like the rumors out there 3, 4 months, maybe 18 months. No, it's not going to happen. Okay. The world must and will go on. So, without further ado, this is a website that I use, coinmarketcap.com. Now, once again, this is for the people only. Not only, but meaning if you were on the Teeka Tiwari webinar on March 18th, which was 5 coins to 5 million, the final five Jetinar that he hosted on that day, then this is for you. I'm going to break down a little bit on the coins that he suggested, and also I'm going to share with you guys how to do quick research, how to know if a coin or a token is a good investment, okay? Because I'm going to tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you are not investing in assets, if you're not investing your time in learning, if you're not investing your time on learning how to get your health on track, how to get your finances on track, then you're missing out on these crucial times that you have right now, that most likely most of you are not working. If you had a job that had you just over broke, right? That's my saying for so many years, that when you do have a job, it has you what? Just over broke. But also just know that that does not have to be your life. I used to be a slave to a clock many years ago as well, but I had always had goals and dreams in life, like many people. But there are people that are happy being a slave to a clock, that are happy working a 9 to 5 job. And that's okay. Then this webinar, this is not for you. But if you're someone that wants to take action, that wants to invest your money, maybe you wasn't on the Jetinar and you want to invest, doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars. It can be as little as $5, $10, $100, whatever you feel comfortable with. As long as you're okay with losing that money, keep in mind, whenever you're investing, there is a possibility that you can lose your investments. I've been investing for many years now. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin, the queen, the goddess, of the cryptocurrencies. There's over 5,255 cryptocurrencies, over 20,827 markets, and the market cap right now is 182,200,738,936 dollars. This over a year ago was triple those numbers. Okay, that means everything you see here on the top 100 were most likely at its all-time high. Okay, now this is coinmarketcap.com. Real quickly, I'm going to go into the first coin. Okay, this actually, it happens to be a token. So you have tokens and you have coins. I'm not going to go into the different specifics on that. I'm just going to talk about, this is one of the picks that Teeka Tiwari spoke about, not on that webinar, on that Jetinar that he did. This was leaked, okay, because as you are already aware, if you had joined the Jetinar, most likely you know that he didn't share the top 5 picks on that Jetinar. And that's why Aware has sent out an email to everyone who attended and even people who didn't attend, because it was to the whole list of Aware. And we were very disappointed because we're very transparent here at Aware. Okay, so this is why we shared the list. It was leaked out on the internet, and we got it for you here today. So let's first of all, let's start with this. This is SNT, is the ticker symbol. Now, first, whenever you're doing any research on any coin, any token, any cryptocurrency, you want to look at the volume. Very important, volume. Very easy to find out if something is worth it or not. Okay. Now, let me just put out this disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now, the 24-hour volume for this is 46,592,132 dollars. Okay, that's 6,949 bitcoins and 335,641 ether. Okay, which happens to be Ethereum, if you're not aware of that. Okay, which Ethereum happens to be the number 2, okay, cryptocurrency with a 14,584,963,416 USD 24-hour volume. So that's a lot of volume here, guys. It happens to be the second ranked coin here on Coin Market Cap. Okay, now we're gonna go to SNT, which is status. Now, if you scroll down here, you're gonna look at the statistics. Okay, this is where you can get your quick intel. All-time high was 67 cents back on January 4th, 2018. Okay, all-time low was 0.006, a little more, 1 cent, 1 millisecond, whatever it is. It's mostly a bit more than half a penny. Okay, March 13th, 2020. So this was just at its all-time low of, let's go back over here, 0.006 cents. Now let's take the 0.006. So what I do is I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it here in my calculator. And I'm gonna times that by, let's say, and this is the way I like to buy cryptocurrencies, I would like to make purchases, or even if I didn't buy this, I like to put these numbers into a calculator. I start with the all-time low, and let's say I would have bought $50,000. I mean 50,000 of these tokens. Okay, that would cost me $309.08. Okay, for 50,000. So let's say $310. Okay, now we're gonna take 50,000 and we times that with 0.014, which is the price it is today. $700 minus your $310. You would have made $390 had you bought this just, again, back on what it says, March 13th, all-time low. Okay, so that is actually about 13. Today's the 25th, 24th, actually, today is. Okay, today's the 24th. Yes, so today's the 24th. So imagine, let's set this apart here for you. You would have bought this, okay, it was 13, 24, 11 days ago. Okay, you would have bought that. Actually, all time low was the 13th. So yeah, 11 days ago you would have purchased that 50,000. It would have cost you, okay, 310 bucks. You would have made 390 bucks. Okay, with S&T. This is one of his picks. It went up today so far 4.98%. Okay, now keep in mind the all-time high for this was 67 cents. So now we take the same 50,000. Again, this is how you do your own research. This is how you play with the numbers, guys. 50,000. Okay, remember, it cost me $310. We times that with the all-time high, which is right here, 67 cents back on January 4th, 2018. So let's say this goes to the all-time high, which is going to happen, okay? Unless the economy, everything crashes and this project goes to nothing, which I doubt very highly that's going to happen. And you times that point, 67 cents. $33,500 minus your investment of $310, right? That will give you $33,190. Guys, we're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about transformational wealth. We're talking about the greatest times of our lives that we're living. Before I show you the next one, let me just show you something real quick. The new coronavirus stimulus bill in Congress creates US digital dollar. This was just published March 23rd, 2020, 8:23 p.m. by Forbes.com. I'm going to go into this very briefly. As the markets continue to drop and the U.S. looks to Congress for agreement on a massive stimulus package to save the economy from impacts of the coronavirus pandemic, the newest offer by House Democrats includes a very forward-looking kind of stimulus: the creation of a digital dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to what is happening right now. They're creating a digital dollar. And no, it's not a one world currency like all these, conspiracies out there. Okay, again, this is why I push on mostly all of my videos. I push to do your own research. Don't believe me. Don't believe no one here at Aware. Okay, we're lying. We could be lying to you. We're lying to you. Do your own research. Okay, they're coming out with their own digital dollar. They're not going to be able to ever compete with Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin was created on the previous crash. And I'm going to go on the record and say this is a market crash that has just happened. Yes, we're in a slight recession. Are we going to stay there for long? In my opinion, no. In my opinion, things are going to get back to, I'm not going to say the word normal, because for me normal doesn't exist, because I am not normal. Okay, but things are going to get back to a way that the economy was booming, so to speak, because we were on a bull run in the markets for 11 years straight after 2009, in regards to the economy, in regards to the stock market. Okay, but they're coming out with their own digital dollar and the establishment of digital dollar wallets, and what will send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry, particularly for those following central bank digital currencies around the world. This signals the US is serious in establishing infrastructure for a central bank digital currency. Now, I've known about the power of blockchain technology. I've known about cryptocurrency, the white paper of Bitcoin. I knew about Bitcoin, okay, in the white paper since 2008, okay? October 31st, 2008. I read the article. I knew, I was a believer. I knew what was coming. Cryptography, okay, which is what blockchain technology, it uses the cryptography. I'm not going to get into the whole specifics on that, but I'm here to tell you something. What's happening right now, especially for all of us sovereigns, okay? We hear that the reset is coming. They're cleaning out the swamps. They're eliminating all the corrupt goonies in governments. Everyone that works for the government, guys, are not evil. Okay, let's first establish this understanding, because a lot of people think that anyone who works for the government is evil. That's ignorance, first and foremost, because I know a lot of military, a lot of professional people in government, okay, Republicans, Democrats, again, I don't get into the politics, people who are very professional, who love the great country of America, okay, who know what is going on within the system, who are here to take down the system, okay? Now, I'm not going to, you know, say anything in regards to what is happening in its entirety in this video. I'm going to make a more very detailed video discussing um, the rumors out there, especially the rumor about a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these politicians who have been busted, who have been caught, a lot of the pedophilia that's been happening all across the globe. A very informative video will be coming out with statistics, with facts, okay? But again, this video is just pertaining to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and also Teeka Tiwari's 5 picks. But I thought it was very important to show you guys about this Forbes article that was just released yesterday. Okay, both Speaker Pelosi's take responsibility for Workers and Families Act and the Financial Protections and Assistance for America's Consumers, States, Business, and Vulnerable Populations Act, H.R. 6321, introduced by Chairwoman Maxine Waters of Financial Services Committee, introduced these concepts today as a way of delivering the economic stimulus payments to U.S. citizens. You see, first of all, you never want to claim to be this right here, okay, U.S. citizens. You're an American. If not, you're a state citizen, if anything, okay? You can claim to be a national, but whatever, never claim to be a U.S. citizen, because you're not a slave to the corporation. Okay? Anyway, continuing on, it says the bill establishes a digital dollar, which it defines as a balance expressed as a dollar value consisting of digital ledger entries. that are recorded as liabilities in the accounts of any Federal Reserve Bank or an electronic unit of value redeemable by any eligible financial institution as determined by the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Additionally, a digital dollar wallet is identified as a digital wallet or account maintained by a Federal Reserve Bank on behalf of any person, okay, that's your ens legis, that represents holdings in an electronic device or service that is used to store digital dollars that may be tied to a digital or physical identity. Now, keep in mind, okay, where it says U.S. citizens, ens legis, right? But keep in mind over here where it says Federal Reserve Bank, what does your ens legis have? It has something called a social security number. Each social security number is attached to a Federal Reserve Bank. Many of you guys know a few years back, there was a lot of videos out there that were people were making videos and linking if your social security number, if it started or if it ended, whatever have you. Again, I'm not here to be politically correct. But we're going to say if your social security ended with these last two digits, then you were assigned to a Federal Reserve Bank in Ohio or New York or Philadelphia, what have you. Okay, so many of you know what I'm talking about. Well, it's happening, guys. Okay, this is very powerful stuff. Okay, the people that say, oh, they're trying to make a one world currency, it's not true. I just proved it to you right here, and I'm going to prove it to you once again. If you go here and you see there's over 5,255 cryptocurrencies, most of them are crap. Okay, they're not real. They're schemes and scams and whatnot. The top 100 here on this page on coinmarketcap.com are the ones I would suggest you look into. But the top 10 can make you a nice amount of money, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, once again, this is not financial advice. Okay, this is not any construed as any legal advice whatsoever. This is just for educational entertainment purposes only. Okay, now going back on this article here. Okay, a mandate also requires all member banks, okay, wherever your ens legis Federal Reserve Bank is located, well, guess what? Now you're going to be established. Now many people, okay, are going to be able to now properly, once they know how to do it, go into the treasury, link it to the Federal Reserve, into their wallet. You'll be able to do all of these things much more easier. Okay, as they say here, all member banks establish a pass through. Okay, remember we're needing a pass through to transfer our funds from our trust to our pass through. Well, now there's going to be a pass through digital dollar wallet to all customers eligible for the stimulus. Member banks include those banks that are members of the Federal Reserve and regulated by the Fed. Additionally, non-member state banks, which I believe are union banks, okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong, those that not members of the Federal Reserve and regulated by the FDIC could opt in to offer pass-through digital dollar wallets as well. Guys, huge news, okay? Continuing on, the Federal Reserve banks themselves would also make available a digital dollar wallet to any U.S. person eligible for the payments as well. Also, keep in mind, again, this is not, any any advice whatsoever as financial advice, but keep in mind you're able now soon in the future where you'll be able to use your digital dollar wallet to buy any cryptocurrency. If you get any benefits whatsoever from the government, social security, or any benefit whatsoever, you can now get it instantly in your digital dollar. Gone are the days where you have to go to a cashier to go cash that check. Okay, gone are going to be those type of days where you have to, worry about or know if the mailman is going to come with your check on time. Everything, again, we're moving into the digital age. We're in the age of Aquarius, guys. information age, the age of enlightenment, the age of prosperity, abundance, okay, where information will no longer be hidden. This is why all the talk is about QAnon, about Trump cleaning out the swamp. Once again, I'm not a fan of any politics, Democrats or Republican, but you have to be a fan of a system that is being broken and recreated, okay, like our founding fathers have wanted since day one. Additionally, the U.S. Postal Service, now for all my sovereigns, you're going to know how powerful this is. Also, to my great teacher, Patrick Devine, wow, he would say the Postal Service was the bank. Remember, many of you guys will know. Again, it says here, additionally, the U.S. Postal Service would aim to help unbanked individuals and or those with proper ID to establish their identity, be provided a digital dollar account, and will set up ATMs for customers to access their funds. Guys, do you see what is happening? Okay, everything that we've been taught, that we've learned, okay, where all the naysayers were saying, oh, that doesn't true, the post office is not a bank, blah blah blah. It's all coming into fluorescent. It's all coming together. you know Continuing on, public interest groups weigh in. Okay, here we go. It says Daniel Gorfine, founder of fintech advisory firm Gattaca Horizons and former chief innovation officer at CFTC, as well as a founding director of the Digital Dollar Project, stated to Forbes, it is worth exploring, testing, and piloting a true USD CBDC and broader digital infrastructure in order to improve our future capabilities and resiliency. But it is also important that this effort not delay the government from deploying critical emergency funds using existing channels during this crisis, while the crisis underscores the importance of upgrading our financial infrastructure broadly. Implementing a CBDC will require time and thoughtful coordination between the government and private sector stakeholders. It's not going to take too much time for one. Two, they're not going to want to prolong this any longer, especially with the phenomenon that is happening called the halvening for Bitcoin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening right now is such an amazing transformational wealth, a transfer of wealth from these corrupt banksters to we the people. Okay, that is what is happening right now. Carmel Cadet, founder and CEO of MTech, a modern central bank technology and services company, is a technology provider in the world's first live retail CBDC with the Central Bank of Bahamas called the Sand Dollar. She has recently started a new initiative in the US called Project New Dawn to ensure the unbanked and underbanked receive economic stimulus payments. See, so what's happening is so many people who do not use banks, who do not have bank accounts because they don't have the proper paperwork, okay? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You do not have to have your social security number. You're not going to have to, provide so much information to have a digital wallet. That's the beautiful thing about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, is that you operate and you function on the private side, especially if you choose to use your to use cryptocurrency as a private form of means of storing your monies, your fiat currency, whatever. Pointing to a FDIC report in 2017 that identified 63 million people that are unbanked and underbanked in the US. She notes if checks are the form of payment, the stimulus is not going to reach many of them. That will be approximately 100 billion underutilized of stimulus for lower income householders. Now, guys, where do you think they're getting this money? They're supposedly going to be giving out $1,000, $1,200, different rumors out there to many Americans. Okay, so where you think they're getting this monies from? You think they're doing this out of the kindness of their hearts because the government loves you? No. Okay, they're doing this from our bonds, from our trust accounts. Okay, continuing on. Going back, so you can. I'm gonna leave a link to this article on Forbes. I think it was a great news. Okay, okay. Once again, it's not a one world order, one digital currency like so many stupid, you know, fake news articles that are being written out there. So many people have been bamboozled to think that we're gonna get chipped, and of course, there's gonna be a lot of talks out there that wanted, like Bill Gates wanted to do all these evil acts on on the population. He's not, and they're not gonna get away with it. Plain and old simple, simple as that. No matter how soft the martial law looks, no matter what happens, no matter if you're looking out your window, you see military trucks, you see they're trying to force vaccinate, they're trying to come up with this, a beer virus, Don't worry about that. Okay, just know that you're not a slave. You're not a U.S. citizen. You're not any citizen to any country. You are a private individual. You was born under the republic, under the Constitution, if anything, right? You're a state citizen, if anything. Keep that in mind, okay? Now moving on. We talked about the first coin here, SNT. So SNT is a great project. I already broke down the numbers to you. Okay, let's move on to the next one here. Teeka Tiwari's second pick was this token called Streamer Data Coin. Now, I didn't talk about this when you do research. I talked about the volume. You want to look at the volume. Okay, $5,228,143 USD in the last 24 hours here in volume. It's ranked 123. Okay, so you want to look at these things. Very important. The market cap as well, right here. Okay, what we have here, and the circulating supply. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna look at the all-time low. Okay, March 13, 2020. Also looks like this one, not even half a penny. Unreal. Okay, so we take this amount, this figure, and let's say you would have bought, let's say 50,000 of these. Okay, of streamer data coin. Okay, would have cost you $242. Okay, you take that 50,000 and you times that by the all-time high here. All right. We paste that there. That would have gave you $18,729. Okay, minus your $242. Okay, leaves you with $18,487.35. Now just imagine for a moment here with me. Okay, you do you take, and this is how I started, guys. This is how I started, just learning many years ago, teaching myself, just doing this, using it as an example, as a motivator. Let's say you take this and you want to buy, let's say, 1,000,000 coins. Okay, that's $4,854. Okay, for 1,000,000. Okay, so let's say $5,000 for 1,000,000. You're gonna get 1,000,000 token. Okay, of streamer data. All right, for $5,000. All time high. We take this here, we copy, and we paste it over here, and we times that by $1,000,000. That's $37,458. Okay, $37,458 minus your $5,000. That leaves you with $32,458. Okay, so just imagine the life-changing opportunity that you can have, you know, by just investing a small amount of capital, okay, that can literally change your life. That's what we have here. So now moving on to the next one. This is Numeraire. Let me hit refresh and see where it's at right now in the moment to make sure we get the actual price for this for today. Okay, so we have Numeraire. Numeraire is $13.43, up 4.49%. Okay, volume $1,176,582. You have your circulating supply over here. You have the market cap. It's ranked number 92. So it's on the top 100 list, okay? And what I like to also do, I like to go here, I click market pairs. I didn't show you this before. I'm going to show you this now. And I like to see where it's being traded on, what exchange. Okay, so Bittrex, pretty popular one. Poloniex, I no longer use myself. Hit BTC, another okay one. Okay, so you want, that's very important also, because you're going to be able to see where it's being traded on. And once you know that, you can either, if you're not signed up already, you can sign up. They make it pretty easy. If they use KYC, which most of these exchanges now do, like Binance, Coinbase, Bittrex, KYC stands for Know Your Customer, Know Your Consumer, and you will have to provide your ends leases information, which again, if you know how to operate in the private, then you know that you being the agent heir of that state know how to properly use your ends leases to set up, accounts so you can, of course, have success and build your your wealth by not having to go through any obstacles if you do not provide this. There's ways that you can get cryptocurrency, but it's the easiest way. So a lot of people get caught up, yeah, but am I, I'm using my leads to social. Guys, listen, you have to understand one thing. When you are the agent heir of your estate, okay, you know how to operate on the private and the public. You're never going to have any issues, okay? You have your DBA in place. You're a secure party creditor. Now you can become a secure party digital creditor, okay? A secure party crypto creditor. And we're coming out with these programs really soon. Aware's working on some amazing projects. They're just doing some amazing things over at Team Aware. I'm so very proud to be part of this awesome private organization, and I thank them for allowing me to do these videos, because I've been doing cryptocurrency for many years. Once again, I've known about Bitcoin since 2008. I got into Bitcoin back in 2009. Bitcoin launched January 3rd, 2009. And I tell you, it's been a great experience, a great journey. Okay, has it been easy with everything that's been going on? No, but keep in mind, Bitcoin came out after the crash. Okay, that was the reason why this was created by Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay, now you can look him up, but continuing on, all-time low for this one is $1.93. Okay, back in 2018. So what we're gonna do, and the all-time high was $99.79. Okay, so this is numeraire. This is his third pick. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste that in here, and let's say you buy, let's say 2,000. Okay, you buy 2,000 of these tokens. It's gonna cost you, let's say, $4,000, 3,860 rounded off to 4K. Okay, and you buy how many? You're buying 2,000 of these tokens, I said. Okay, so once again, 2,000 times the price that it is at an all-time low, it costs you 4,000. Okay, so you do 2,000. Okay, and you do the all-time high, which is 99.79. All right, that's gonna give you $199,580. Once again, 2,000 times $99.79. That will give you $199,580 minus your $4,000 investment. That will leave you with $195,580. Guys and gals, listen to me. If you're ever going to listen to anyone, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Cryptocurrency, blockchain technology is the future. Blockchain technology has already been said that it's going to be bigger than the internet. And we all know how powerful the internet is. So just imagine if you could wrap your mind around that blockchain technology will be bigger than the internet. Okay, we're in the baby stages. So many people think they've missed out on Bitcoin because Bitcoin was at 3 cents. When I got involved, was it was pennies. It was then of course sometimes we don't know what we have until way after the fact. And had I invested way more time and energy back then, like I have been doing for the last 5 years consistently, forget about it. But I can't complain because life, throws us curveballs. Life, there's something called life. There's something called people, friends, and family that are there for us and that are not there for us. So, we have to deal with that. A lot of people think that just because, we have information out there that is free, that it should be given to them for free as well, not realizing the time, the energy, okay, the hours, okay. I have spent thousands of hours, and I got to be up in the six figures, okay. Many of you you wouldn't even believe that, but you have to understand I've been doing this for so very long, at a very young age. I've been researching, studying the governments. It all started after September 11th, okay. After that, 2 years after that, I was in the Bronx, New York, when this happened at the time with the towers, and I thought, yeah, I believe the mainstream media, but something didn't sit good with me until 2 years after I was exposed to some videos on YouTube by a colleague of mine where we used to work with each other at the office, and I went to his cubicle and looked at YouTube, and I saw the video of the squibs coming out the buildings and the firemen talking about it. There had to be explosions in the building. And now if you just look at those buildings and the videos and you see how it just crumbled, demolished, you think jet fuel, you think to, an airline plane can do that? No, okay? It was constructed to withstand this type of catastrophe. Okay, those buildings were built to withstand, what happened that day. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into much of that, but that's when I started becoming aware. I started awakening. I became awoken. I read a book called Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About by Kevin Trudeau, and that really changed my life as well. So I've read a lot of books. I spent, again, thousands of hours studying, learning, researching, okay, educating myself, because I strongly believe that education is very important, okay? And it's not the education that you go to school with. Not knocking anyone that does go to school and they're going to get an education. I believe that you should get an education. You should go through the school system in the sense to see how bad and sucky it is for a few years, okay. And once you see that, then you have options like homeschool. If you're a young teen, maybe 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe speak to your parents. It amazes me, fascinates me to see how many young people, millennials, actually listen to our videos, and that brings me a lot of joy. So that's why I'm sharing now, opening my doors with Team Aware. It's been only with the master VIP members of Aware, but now I'm sharing this with all audience of Team Aware, okay? Because now is the perfect time for people to witness the greatest transformational wealth transfer that this world has ever seen. Imagine being able to see the money being transferred from the bankers to the people. Yes, we the people. And we have an opportunity now with cryptocurrency, with blockchain technology, with the internet, AI, all these things that are happening now. Either you like it or not, it's going to happen. Change is here. No matter what is being portrayed in the mainstream media, in the fake news, do not pay attention to everything. Of course, you can, take what you hear and see, and maybe you pick and choose what you want to research to see if it's true and factual what they're telling you. You have to understand there is an agenda going on. Okay, they want to control the masses. Okay, but they cannot continue on with the lies because More and more people are awakening, and as I told you, we are in the age of Aquarius. You know, it baffles my mind. You know, people forget, but I believe it was back in April in 2009 to April 2010. I was still living in the Bronx back then, and the CDC, I believe at the time, had estimated there were about, it's like over 60 million cases, okay, of the H1N1. Okay, there was no quarantine, no lockdowns, not even a hint. Okay, there was plenty of toilet paper and soap for people to clean their butts. But now there's like mass hysteria, paranoia. Okay, there's animosity, you know, running rampant all over the world. You know, it seems like there's a big economic collapse. You know, toilet paper, for some reason, it seems to be like the new gold standard. Are people that stupid? Since when all these constipated people started pooping? I'd like to know, because all what I do know is people who eat processed foods, okay, barely shit. Excuse my French. Okay, parlez-vous français? Merci, oui, oui. You know what I mean? I'm being real. You know, people right now are going bonkers for toilet paper. Okay, they barely poop, but they want to go get a bunch of toilet paper. You know, yeah, many of these people need to be locked down, okay? Because it doesn't make sense that people are panicking for something that is actually considered a cold, like a flu. Okay, yeah, it's a flu. It's a fluke. That's what's happening. We're being fluked and duped, okay? But continuing on, so just imagine you would have invested $4,000 and got this at its all-time low. You know, you see, so this was back on November 26, 2018, when it reached the all-time low. Okay, and the all-time high was back over here, $99. So just imagine, you know, that you can get involved in something on on a project that is actually going to be part of the change, a change in the world. A lot of these projects, they're doing some big things. You know, you can look at their website, for example. Here they have their website. Okay, so you look, I showed you how to look at the market pairs here. You can click social. You're able to see, you know, their social media presence. They have a Reddit account here, this particular project. Here on the left hand side, you can see the tweets. Okay, so the last time they tweeted was March 18, 2020. Okay, so you want to do research, you want to investigate. Okay, you want to see what the project is about. You know, very important. Not to, again, not don't not believe Teeka, or do not believe me. Do your own research, okay, and you know, make a wise decision. Now, moving on to the next one, we have Engine Coin. Engine Coin here. Let's hit refresh. That way you can get the latest and greatest actual price for this one. So it's down 0.08%. It's at 7 cents right now. Engine Coin, the symbol is ENJ. It's ranked 61. It's a token, okay, as you see here. I'll click on the market pairs, see where it's being traded on which exchange. So you have Binance, one of the top exchanges. I really like Binance. They're a great company doing some phenomenal things over there. All members at Team Binance doing a phenomenal job over there. You have Bittrex over here, and these other ones I'm not really too familiar. BitHum, okay, I believe they're out there in South Asia, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have Binance again. So as Binance, for example, so we start here. Binance is using Bitcoin, so you can trade it with Bitcoin, you can trade it with USDT. Okay, Binance has Ethereum. Binance also has BNB, which is their token coin. Binance, Binance USD. Okay, and you have Bittrex, you have Qcoin. Again, I'm not going to go into all these exchanges. There's many exchanges. So right now, let's go where I like to start off with first. Okay, is scroll down here. You have about Engine Coin a bit. Since its founding in 2009, Engine has launched a gaming community platform called the Engine Network and has grown it to approximately 20 plus million users. So guys, many know the gaming industry is billions of dollars and continuously to grow. Okay. Now, so let's check out the all-time low. Okay. I'm going to copy this. All-time low was back on November 2nd, 2017, was for 0.01, so a penny. And then the all-time high back on January 7th, 2018 was 49 cents. All right, so let's get the fancy schmancy calculator here. All right. And we're gonna do, let's say we get about 50,000. 50,000 of these, let's see, tokens, okay? 50,000 cost me $781, okay? $800 for 50,000. All right? 50,000, it cost me $800. Okay, so now we're going to copy the all-time high here, and we get, let's do 50,000 we said. Okay, times the all-time high, 49 cents. That will give me $24,669. Okay, minus $800. That will leave me with $23,869. Okay, imagine you making $23,869 with an investment of only $800. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You see, especially when you're talking about good projects, okay? This is one of those good projects, okay? All right, moving on to the final one, so that way you can go back to your business and continue on, and I can continue on enjoying this beautiful, awesome, fresh air here out in South America. All right, so we have MCO. MCO is a token, okay? And another thing I didn't share with you, let me see if I can find it real quick. A lot of these tokens, coins, they're mineable. Like Bitcoin is a mineable coin, okay? Let's see if I can show you here. I don't have nothing else. Let me see. Okay, well, it's not mineable, meaning you cannot mine this, okay? So we're gonna go to, we talked about engine, we're gonna go to MCO, 0.73%. It's up. It's at $4.59. It's ranked 56. Okay. And now what we're going to do, it has information about MCO here. Crypto.com was founded in 2016 on a simple belief. It's a basic human right for everyone to control their money, data, and identity. With over 1 million users on its platform today, Crypto.com provides a powerful alternative to traditional financial services, turning its version of cryptocurrency in every wallet into reality, one customer at a time. Crypto.com is built on a solid foundation of security, privacy, and compliance, and is the first cryptocurrency company in the world to have CCSS Level 3 ISO 27001 2013 and PCI DSS 3.2.1 Level 1 compliance. Crypto.com is headquartered in Hong Kong with a 170 plus strong team. So if you want more information, you can go to crypto.com. You can also download their app. They're pretty awesome. So we're going to look at their all-time low over here, which was back on July 16, 2017, and their all-time high was $27.10. But we'll get to that. We're going to get to that. Let's run these numbers here real quick for you guys and gals. Okay, so 64 cents. We're going to times that. Let's say we would have gotten 5,000 of these, okay? 5,000 will cost $3,208, okay? So $3,200, okay, for 5,000. We'll do 5,000 times 27.10. That's $135,500, okay? And it would have cost me how much? Guys and gals, you see, I don't even have to tell you, like, again, I'm gonna do this one final time for you guys to see, okay? So that you can see how crazy these numbers are, just by small investments. So let's say here we take and we buy 5,000 of these, okay? It's gonna cost us $3,208, okay? Imagine you take $3,208, your income tax money. any money you have saved, okay? And then you say and you buy it for $3,208. You get 5,000 of these tokens, and then you sell it at the all-time high for $27. That's $135,000. Okay, and minus your $3,208 that you spent, that will leave you with $131,792. Listen, guys and gals, I'm gonna leave you with this. If you're not investing your money, stocks and bonds, or any assets, cryptocurrency, and real estate, if you don't have any assets, then you're doing a misjustice, not only to yourself, to your family, but if you have any children, okay, because what are you going to leave them? Not a pot to piss in, most likely, okay? We've been bamboozled, Again, this is not financial advice, legal advice, any sort of advice. But if you have any money in the 401k, you may want to look into moving that money into real assets that can pay you amazing returns. Now I'm going to leave you with this final thing here. And these are Teeka Tiwari's picks. I'm going to be doing a video real soon with my picks. And my picks will blow your mind because my picks right now, many of them are very low at $1.75. I could show you a few picks right now. But what I did want to show you right now, look, you have the all market cap right now. We have market cap is at 183,964,230,624. Okay. Now, look at this. Let me show you something real quick over here. The markets are bearish right now, a bit bearish, as you see. Okay? Bitcoin's at $6,621.04. Okay, but let me show you one, which the top two, which is one of the top picks of mine for the last few years. It's Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum's all-time low. Okay? And I hope you're sitting in a seat so you don't have heart palpitations. But let's go and put this in a calculator. 42 cents. Let's say you would have bought 5,000 of this, okay? That would have cost you $2,104, okay? So let's do this because I know a lot of people. Let's do it this way. Let's do it simpler, okay? 42 cents times 5,000, okay? That way you can see. Okay, $2,100. Beautiful. Okay, we don't need those extra numbers. 2,100 bucks. 5,000. Now we times it with the all-time high. It says here it's $1,432.88. Okay, and if you're still watching, congratulations. If you still are watching, I'm gonna give you a bonus gift after this video because you deserve it, and it's gonna be free money because I love you and I want to help people. Okay, and especially people to get started in cryptocurrency. That would have gave you, okay, wow, what's this? Big numbers here. $7,164,400. $7,164,400. Guys and gals, and this would have cost you how much again? $2,100. Huh? Minus your $2,100, okay? That would leave you with $7,162,300. Okay, I'm telling you, this is life-changing. Okay, opportunities that we are all experiencing. Okay, no reason why you cannot get involved when the markets are bleeding. Perfect opportunity now. Let's look at Ethereum where it was 30 days ago, and I guarantee you, promise you, it was not at $136. Okay, 1 month ago, Ethereum was at $245, $251.52 was the highest, it seems like, okay? $251.52. Obviously, it's gotten down, it's went down because of the markets, but things are picking up, especially with this new, what is it? It's a few $1 trillion trade deal. They this deal now with the stimulus package now that we have going on. Okay, so the markets are going to start booming again, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you have opportunities here. EOS, an amazing project, $2.29. Tezos, wow, this is one of my picks here too, $1.70. Okay, you have Stellar Lumens, 3 cents, another amazing project. Monero, $46, another amazing. Chainlink, $2.25. Guys and gals, okay, I promise you, if you change your bad habits, and what I mean by that, you're spending money that you can't afford. You're buying things you can't afford. You're spending money that you do not need to be spending on worthless things. If you're smoking cigarettes, you're drinking alcohol. These are things I don't do myself, so that's why I'm going to be a bit biased. So excuse me. Processed foods. These are the times where you do not want to be doing these bad habits. You do not want to be eating processed foods. If anything, you want to be more towards the vegan lifestyle. Okay, I'm not gonna say to become vegan, but what I am gonna say is, guys, look at the processed foods. Look at what it's doing to the communities. Okay, how come you don't find much processed foods in suburban areas? It's always in the urban communities, the bodegas, the grocery stores. These are the things we need to look at, our habits, our bad habits. It all starts with things that we're doing, the people that we're hanging with. It's all about mindset. Mindset for me is the biggest thing. I've been preaching and teaching mindset to my private members for so many years. Okay, we have an opportunity right now to change our life. Neo, an amazing project. It's at $6.82. Okay, you just look at, you can come here and you click change 24 hour here. You see the alt, you see you don't want the green, you want the red. See everything that's been dropped. Okay, Nexo, you see the Steam. Okay, Bitcoin, you have all these projects that are in the red right now. You may want to look into it. I already showed you how to look into it. Qcoin shares, for example, pretty good, awesome project. Okay, this one here has been around since 2017. Look at the volume, 4,790,813. They're ranked 51. Okay, they're down 4.22%. Okay, all-time low 32 cents. All-time high $21. Guys, I left you with a very educational video here, and I hope you guys see the power and the potential. This is really not that complicated. Okay, it's really not. Okay, you look at the market pairs where it's being traded on right now. Okay, you have Qcoin. They're pretty easy to set up an account with that exchange, so they're predominantly with Qcoin. Okay, look at the social tab. Look at what they're doing. See what's going on. They have a Reddit account here. Okay. Okay. Look at the social media feeds. They have a Twitter. Okay. So they updating their Twitter. Okay. They just updated their Twitter just recently. They're tweeting 5 hours ago. Okay, so these are the things you want to look at. When they're good projects, you can look at this. You can look at the historical data as well. Okay, when it opened for the day, $1.16. The high was $1.19. The low was $1.12. You can look at all this information. Okay, look, just recently they were at 98 cents. Huh? Crazy. Okay, the all-time high was $1.05 on March 18th. Okay, so you can look at all of this data. Their ROI so far, which is very impressive, is 59.17%. Guys, there's a lot of money to be made out here. A lot of opportunities. You just have to buckle down, especially if you're working from home now, and do your research, study. Doesn't take too much time to take an hour every single day to study some projects that you may like, that intrigues you. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's been pretty informative. I didn't want to bombard you with so much, but CoinMarketCap is a great place for you to start. Okay, you can, once again, look at this video again, rewind it. Okay, there's going to be more videos that we're going to be coming out with, so that way you people can now start capitalizing and investing. It doesn't take much. You can start with as little as $1. Okay, you have apps like Robinhood. There's so many apps out here that are offering people the opportunity to invest money. You have apps like, you can use Coinbase. You have Cash App. You have TrustWallet.com is a great project as well. Okay, you can download the CoinMarketCap app so you can have it on your phone. Okay, Bitcoin.com wallet as well. They have a blockchain.com wallet too. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I am very grateful for everybody that has contacted Aware, asking about me, concerned that they haven't heard from me because I haven't made a video, guys. It's just been an amazing times for me, because people who do know a bit of my about my story, they do know that, I had faced and beat a big case, which I'm going to be doing a documentary on, and then one day I'm going to be doing a movie. I'm working on so many different projects right now, but keep in mind, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos for you guys, because this is where I spend most of my time, is in wealth creation, wealth building, cryptocurrency, stocks and bonds, forex. That's where I spend and immerse my time and energy. I now have a small team, okay, since I'm just, I'm part of Aware, but I have a separate team myself that's outside of Aware, that are my paralegals, that are my apprentices, that they're under me, working with me, and we're working on some amazing projects right now that we're going to be introducing to Aware as well. We're working on some projects. Part of it is going to be an app. Okay, it's going to be an amazing app. It's going to be revolutionary. It's never been seen, never been done in the history, okay, of mankind. Is going to be life changing. It's going to be something that's going to stop all of this massive abuse that's happening in America. It's going to be gone are the days where people get pulled over and they don't have nobody there by their side. With this app, you're going to have someone live there with you. More information is going to be coming soon. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have already became secure party creditors, okay? Either with Aware or elsewhere. Just get private already. Stop playing games. Set up your trust. See what's happening. This small martial law that has been started. We've been in martial law for so many years, so it's not nothing new. But now they're implementing more of like it's known that it's martial law, because they got the military trucks out, they got the helicopters, the fighter jets out. They got the FEMA, locations. We're seeing it. It's happening, but don't take it as a negative. Okay, don't take it as things are gonna get worse. They're not. Okay, because we create our reality. Okay, so if you think things are gonna get worse, well, guess what? It's gonna get worse for you. Yes, not in my world. You see, in my world, I make it the greatest world that can be. You know why? Because I feel that all the things that I've went through and have had happen in my life has prepared me for these times that seem so gloomy. But keep in mind, you have the power, okay? When you're a sovereign, you're not afraid of no man, woman. You are the king, you are the queen, you are the goddess, you are the god. With that being said, love and light, peace and blessings to everybody. I'll be coming out with some more videos. Please leave me your feedback. Like, share, comment. If you have any questions regarding this, or maybe you have questions regarding, law, which again, I have no problem answering any of that. But please keep in mind that Team Aware can answer any of your questions. But if you'd like to leave a question for me personally, you can leave it here in the comment section, and I'll do my very best to respond to each and every question. Promise. Take care. Peace and blessings to you. Love and light to all. Peace.